Hi Mireya, this is Josh. I'm not sure if I've pronounced your name correctly, so let me check again. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it should be pronounced that way, Mireya. Okay, so I've shuffled the deck. Then three cards have dropped. These are the clarification cards, but we can start it from here first. Because usually we'll take these cards to analyze other decks, but we will see how it goes now. This is your situation right now. Okay, the chances to get pregnancy is quite high. The chance is there already, and it's coming. Actually, it is coming. But I see. Let's see. I want to know if this is the one. Yep, action has been going on. It has been going on. Chance is coming, and you were able to get what you want actually. But the problem is that the time has not come yet for now. Chance for you to get pregnant, yes, but you won't straight away to get pregnancy in a short time. So in short is that you get conceived, the chance is there, but in the middle, probably during the first month, you may get conceived, but later on there may be a miscarriage in the middle, and the plan will be delayed. So let's see from here. Want to see what's the best time for you to get conceived, because that's because the chance is always there, because you are actually quite fertile, easily to get pregnant, and just that because the chances are always there, you can get pregnant. There's something to do with this, because this 10 of cup is saying that you will get successful for pregnancy, but it's not so soon. So if this chance is coming, does it mean that you will get miscarriage? Yes. So what they say is like that. The chance has come, but then you will need to face failure first. Probably you may need to be careful, but then let's say during your first pregnancy, during the current pregnancy, if you have that pregnancy, then that first month you may fail. Okay, it's like during the fertilization doesn't go on, so you need to go through this process before you could get the final pregnancy, the successful pregnancy. So this is what I have seen here. Okay, in that case, does it mean that you have to go through that failure before you get the successful pregnancy? Yes, you have to go through the failure first. This is the one. So, okay, are there any ways to avoid that failure? Okay. Yes, there are ways to avoid it, and you have ways to avoid it. So my advice would be, don't get pregnant during recent months, like January to February, early of February. Try to drag it for a while, and again, all these cards are positive cards, and what I see is that the Chariot is actually asking you to take control, to make a birth plan, like to control when the kid should be born and not otherwise, because you are this lady, you have all the resources, you can get pregnant. You just need to decide what period, what month the baby has to come out. So you need to count when to do this bed activity with your husband, or maybe IVF, something, I wouldn't know. So as of now, just the Queen of Cups is asking you Just avoid the difficulties. Okay, just avoid all your difficulties. I mean, these 2 months may not be a good time for you to get pregnant because of the risk of miscarriage. Okay, so that's the thing here. So if I may, I just want to ask my cards here, why there's a risk? Okay, the global, the earth means, what they say is that the world is undergoing, the energy is reversing. It's like the world's energy is supposed to go a normal way. So in short, it will mean the COVID. Okay, the COVID, the COVID right now is like getting messy. So I do not know when the COVID will end. So sorry, my hair is a bit messy. So what I see is that this COVID thing, I think it may drag for some time. So this asking you for the recent months, don't get pregnant first that fast, okay? Because you see all these people here, again, chaotic people during the COVID season, asking you to not to get pregnant now. Okay, try to avoid it first. So then in that case we'll just ask whether, let's say after 2 months, it would be January, February. Okay, so we will try to take 3 months, like March, June, September. So this is March, June, September. Okay, the tower. Yeah, they're asking you, don't get pregnant first. Where again, it's very important message. Don't get pregnant first. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this destiny, you have to get through a failure before get pregnant, but you can avoid it if you want. Okay, so be careful of this, because you see the world and the tower. If you do it properly, it will be okay. If you don't do it properly, it'll be like that, and later on it'll be a hangman card. So March, June, September. March, no, not March. March, it will be you working hard. It doesn't necessarily guarantee you a pregnancy chance. So the pregnancy chance here is 50-50 during March. Because yeah, you can get pregnant, but you'll be in a difficult way. You will suffer. You will feel stress, and the burden is actually higher. I don't know if you are working or what, but you have to handle working stress and pregnant stress. So it won't be easy. It won't be an easy time during this March. So June, you can't get June. June can't. June, let's see June. June is like again the 50-50, I think. Again the 50-50. Okay, 50-50, but this is not as worse as the March. So let's see if we can get a clarification card. Other details. Okay, again the same thing again. If you try to get pregnant in June, you, of course, 50-50, number one. Number two is that you would feel doubt. I don't know why we will feel doubt, like am I going right or wrong? So that's the one, but I think that's normal. That's what you have to go through all this. This is March. Extra details, yes, but if you try to conceive in June, it's definitely safer in March, because initially we've suffered this like blur during the initial stage of your pregnancy, then you get better. So this is for June. For Seven of Pentacles, I need another 2 more. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is okay. Okay, Seven of Pentacles here is that it is actually quite safe. How much you have done, you get how much in return. So the Seven of Pentacles here, just that during this September or maybe year end, it'll be easy for you to get this pregnant, conceived. Just that you need to start taking care of yourself. Try to go somewhere. I mean, before you get pregnant and before you try to get conceived, try to go travel if possible. If there's no COVID, then try to go out. And before that, try to get some. Try to always have traditional medicine, or maybe those thyme, oregano, rosemary, whatever. All these things, the plants, the natural plants, try to smell them as often as you can if you like most probably the essential oil. If you like, just take one of them. I mean, just try to apply them before pregnancy. I mean, before you try to get conceived, because it is dangerous to get to touch essential oil during your first month of pregnancy. So what you can do is that before you get conceived, before you perform a sexual activity, you can use your essential oil. And this is your last card for this one. You are hoping for the best, so it doesn't matter. But this one, it is almost as safe among that two. So definitely March is not the time for you. Okay. So that's it. Think that's all. Let me know if you have any other questions. Okay. Thank you. Okay. 做完。